Hey, so I'm living in an RV with 4 kids and my husband. And during the day we have lots of activity going on and I don't really necessarily have time for a workout. And so I'm like, well, maybe if I get up before the kids, then I could have some time to work out, but I can't. I can't even open the camper door without to get outside for a workout outside. It wakes somebody up. It always will. My kids are super light sleepers. My husband too. Um, Never mind getting ready and getting shoes on and all that stuff. So I can't work out in the camper because they'll hear me. So what do? Today I'm going to show you what I do. And it may have something to do with this room right here. My bathroom. My bedroom is just through that accordion door on the right, and this is the footprint of our bathroom. So we have the tub on this side and we have the bathroom on that side. The bathroom door will close off the hall. Sorry, this is super awkward to show you. I'm literally standing on the tub. So this will close off the rest of the camper. So I can use this area in the morning, but I usually don't because I don't want to wake up my husband. So I have figured out how to work out in this tiny space. We have this cabinet in the corner, and so it just really I should measure this floor for you and tell you how little space there is there. I think it's like maybe 14 inches by 20 inches, something like that. So here goes. So in the morning I would come in here and grab my dumbbells, which I keep in this cabinet as long as we're not traveling. And I also keep some gym clothes in there so that I can get dressed in here and I don't have to wake up my husband. You can't get changed in there anyway in the bedroom, even in the middle of the day. There's just no room for that. Before that, I come in here and I spend time reading my Bible and in prayer, journaling, reflecting on life, personal development, that kind of stuff first before my workout. It's really difficult to exercise in this tiny bathroom. I'm super determined to get my fitness and personal development in no matter what. So I don't reach for excuses, and I encourage you not to either. Instead, look at what is possible and what you can do with what you have for equipment and space. And it's actually super fun and kind of an interesting challenge. Normally I will choose 3 to 6 different exercises, and I will do usually between anywhere from 8 to 20 reps depending on how much weight and resistance I want. The more reps, I believe, the more toned look you'll get, but if it's higher weight, lower reps, you'll get more building muscle and that kind of thing. And then I'll do 3 sets. So I'll do each of the 6 exercises that I choose, or 4, or whatever I chose for that day, and I'll do them 3 times in a row. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I do. So here goes. One of the things that I do in here is shoulder presses. So there's a corner cabinet here. It's kind of in the way, so I kind of have to get right up next to it to be able to have room for both arms to go up at the same time. If you don't have room to do both arms, then don't do both arms at the same time. Turn sideways and do one, and then when you're done those, turn the other way and do the other one. Another one that we can do is hammer curls. So you can do those one at a time, or you can do them both at the same time depending on your room. I'm short, I'm 5'2", so my body is a lot smaller than other people's. So if you're a lot taller than me, you might find this a bit more challenging, but get creative. If you turn sideways, you can do these. I think these are shoulder raises. You can do them that way. You can also stand back to the wall and do them this way. So you could just rotate back and forth this way and then this way, and then do your other arm. For warming up, I will do either arm circles like this or pulses, down, up, forward, and back. And I'll do about 30 seconds each of those. What else do I do? Tricep kickbacks. So again, if you don't have room for both, do one at a time, but you're gonna lean slightly forward and just kick back like this. I'm sure you've seen these before. I also try to do exercises that are not gonna make noise. So I'm not gonna do any jumping jacks or anything like that. These are one of my favorites. So you go down and up. I do this 5 times. And then I pulse 5 times. And then I go up and down another 5 times and pulse 5 times. Did I say bicep curls? So obviously, you know, bicep curls. If you want, if you can't use a lot of weight for this, depending on what you have, you can make it more intense by coming up really, really slowly and going down really, really, really slowly and never letting your arm fully rest at the bottom. Another thing that you can do is a wall sit. So I have to actually have my legs a little bit wide to be able to do this, or else my knees will hit the toilet. And I'll do that for 2 minutes. Calf raises, I think is what they're called. So you go up and down on your tiptoes, and it's actually killer for your calves if you do this like for a minute or something like that. Squats, of course. I gotta move these. So you gotta squat over the toilet. You can do a wide squat like this, or you can do it narrow. Whatever works better for you, whatever you prefer. There's not a lot that I've figured out for legs in this tiny space, but if you have ideas, please leave them in the comments. I would love some input. Abs. Okay, so all I came up with so far is it's like a Russian twist where you do this and you can do it with a weight. Oh, your squats that we did a second ago, you can do those with weights as well. So if you take this weight and go back and forth with your stomach, your abs clenched, that one's good. And then I think I did some sort of crunch like this. So I can't fully go back or stretch my legs out very far, but it does do something. You can also do like a push up off the wall. And you just have to try not to hit your toilet paper roll. I'll usually do like 3 to 6 exercises, 3 sets, like I said. And then when the kids are up and everybody's busy, if there's a couple things that I wanted to do that I didn't have space for in here, I'll go and do those in the other part of the camper. Or I'll head out to the beach or something like that and get the rest of my workout done. One of the most amazing things that I love doing is running on the beach, listening to personal development. It's really an incredible experience, and I really love working out on the beach with my kids. They just are running and playing and having fun and get to see that their mom is taking care of herself. So this is one of my favorite ab workouts that I do pretty much every day. I'll just raise one leg and bring my hand to my inner thigh, and I'll do this for 30 seconds on one side and then 30 seconds on the other side. Then I'm going to bring one leg up and point my toes, bringing my shoulder up off the ground, bringing my elbow as close as I can to that opposite knee while tightening my abs, and I'm going to do it 30 seconds on one side and then 30 seconds on the other. Sometimes those waves came really close to my mat. In the next exercise, I'm just going to put my hands underneath my bum, raising my legs so they're hovering slightly above the ground, toes pointed, abs tightened, and I'm just going to move my legs in and out slowly for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to have one leg bent on the ground, and I'm going to extend the other leg out in front of me without letting that foot touch the ground. I'm going to tighten those abs, and I'm really going to crunch when I come in. Then I'm going to turn over and get into a plank position, and I'll usually do this for about 2 minutes. The best part is finishing up with hugs and kisses from the kids. If you enjoyed this video, if you were amused by it, please click the like button and share it, and please also subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video.